Good morning, guys. It's another fair day. It's 6 a.m. It's an earlier start than the last one because it's a 4.5 hour drive. I will put a map on the screen to show you that distance. And yeah, it's another furniture fair. So we're gonna see how companies have been using our digitally printed paper to then apply as a melamine or a laminate into various products. We're gonna see what's trending. It's 2 days, so I'm staying overnight. I've got to go drop off Koa to his babysitter because Amadeo's also out of town. And yeah, it's gonna be a quick trip, but then this weekend we go to Ibiza, so I will take you guys along with that one as well. But for now, furniture fair, and yeah, stay tuned because there's gonna be a lot to see. What's up, guys? We have just arrived to La Feria de Valencia. There is a lot to see here. It's muebles, it's laminados, it's melamina, it's tableros. So it's a lot of producers of boards and melamines and products that our product goes to as an end product. Well, not even an end product because later it's actually created as a piece of furniture. So I will show you guys what I see, and yeah, it's 2 days, so get ready. Guys, it is our second day here at the fair in Valencia. We're gonna go check out some other vendors and companies that we may have not seen yesterday. So I will take you along to show you those and anything cool that I see. So please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel to see a video uploaded every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central European time. And that's 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So really appreciate your guys' support as I get this channel up and going. And yeah, I will see you guys on the flip side. Ciao!
Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart.
Alright guys, we are here for day 2 at La Feria de Muestras with the tableros, and we've got some stalls to check out again. They're called pabellones in Spanish, and yeah, we're gonna go visit another sala, another space where there's other vendors, and then we're gonna head out later today back to go to Barcelona. So I will take you guys along, and this is what I'm wearing. Got to be able to walk around a lot, and yeah, there's some really cool things around here. There's a car over there, the new Audi, and this is a really beautiful display that I'm sure you guys have seen. So I'm trying not to record people too much, but yeah, stay tuned. I'll show you guys what else I see. Ciao! So the thing is when it's a high quality melamine, it has what's called a register that copies the same design on the paper onto what could be considered also the iron, the thing that puts the texture on top of the melamine. So if the lines line up and it's not, and it is synchronized well, then that's when you can have a very high quality melamine. But sometimes you'll see that they're just very flat finishes, but when it has a finish that replicates the design on the paper onto the actual texture of the finish, that's when it's a high quality. One thing I've been noticing in the trends of the lines in a lot of products is everything is very vertical this year, and I think it has a lot to do with how trees and nature grow up versus like in Japan there's a lot of horizontal lines and architecture. So that's my little connection between how there's channels in a lot of the designs and why we're building things vertically these days versus horizontally.
What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart.
Guys, this is a great example of what our product is. It's a paper, and then later they put a finish on top of this, a board underneath it. So this is a really great example, but this is in a smaller size, so it's a different type of machine that does these ones, because later they go on like moldings and baseboards that are much smaller, so it's a different design, different machine. But this is great examples of what our product is. Paper, it's paper. So I was just told about this product that's actually really cool, and it can self-heal with heat, and it's really opaque. The whole product itself is an acrylic resin, and it has really high heat properties. And yeah, for something that can self-heal, it's pretty awesome. And it also has a high impact resistance. So cool. This is what I was referring to when you see all of the lines and channels inside of the wood. I think it's a big trend that we're going to be seeing in a lot of designs. So here you have the actual paper. So you can see this is actually how veneer is made. So this is real wood, and they shave it down. So when you see a veneer that has a lot of movement in it, it doesn't always mean that it's a different wood. This is the root of a tree, and that's what creates all of the movement inside of a design. This would actually be the root of a tree because of all of these different movements, because as you probably know, trees have circular rings, but when it's the root, it has movement inside of it like this. And then later, as the tree grows up, is when you see the rings of a tree. So it's so beautiful. The assembly lines and the machines that produce all of these laminates and melaminas and the borders and like the edges to everything, and how they wrap the paper product around this material, the MDF or whatever it actually is made of. So yeah, this is so cool. I love this stuff because it's very tech, right? Alright guys, that's all for me here in Valencia for day 2 at La Feria de Muestras. I hope you guys have a better idea of what industry I work in and kind of how these products are created. I don't think, you know, it's exactly public information, and so I hope this has been a cool behind the scenes. We're headed home now, back to Barcelona, and this weekend we're going to Ibiza to celebrate my birthday. So So stay tuned for that. Please give this video a like, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central European Time and 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for watching. Ciao!